Okay, so for any of those who are watching who have worked retail, will understand how many shenanigans can happen at work. I worked in retail for years, and to protect the company name, let's call it Schmarget. Now at the Schmarget I worked at, it could get really slow some days. Oh, so slow. So I had to find ways to entertain myself, taking any call I could to go into the back room. Now, in the back, we had these things called flats that we definitely were not supposed to ride on. So I rode on them every time I went back there. I rode those things like I was racing a Ferrari. I won every time, by the way. Now, when I wasn't training to be the next speed racer, I was training to be the best stormtrooper. I would run around back like a sniper god, blasting every barcode in sight. Now, I had to play it cool when the foxier of the team members came into the back. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Why you so sweaty?
Oh, just pumping iron.
Whatever.
Sooner or later, I ended up getting a call from my manager over the walkie.
Jake, where the hell are you?
I'm in toys. At this point, I would have to sprint back to where I was supposed to be, and my managers would never know a thing. Okay, they probably did. So as I would get the walk-by glare from my manager, I would head back over to the electronics boat. Okay, well, it wasn't a boat. That's just what we called the counter space over in electronics. Don't ask me why we called it that. I don't know. So standing over by the electronics boat was normally someone from Schmarget Mobile, the one and only other soul in that barren wasteland. And I wasn't even allowed to talk to that person. Okay, well, it's not that I wasn't allowed to talk to that person, but we get reprimanded for standing and talking for more than 3 seconds. Because, there were so many people to help. So there was a mobile guy that I worked with a lot. We'll call him Booby. We would work. This normally involved throwing stuff at each other over the game racks or whispering profanity at each other. Before you say anything about me being a bad employee, this all happened only after all the stuff that needed to be done was finished. I was an amazing employee. I was always on time, taking extra shifts, staying late, and actually doing my stuff. That has always been my issue with retail, or any job at that. You can do your job perfect, and Steven didn't do his crap before he left, and now you're stuck doing his crap too. So I would end up running around like a chicken without a head. Side note, that analogy is really messed up for how often I use it in my life. So here I am, running around like a chicken without a head, and I stop for 2 seconds to talk to Booby, and then I get in trouble. Come on! Can't I get a minute to myself to relax besides that fabled time we call lunch break? That time of the day where you go up into a room for 20-some minutes and scarf down a Hot Pocket that is either still frozen in one spot or freaking lava in another. Yeah, that part of the day. Not to mention the bathroom break you're going to have to take about an hour after you eat that Hot Pocket because, well, you ate a Hot Pocket. All in all, if you're watching this and you never worked retail, go quit your job, work retail for a month. Now, do it.
Feel my pain.
No, retail really isn't all that bad, but it's definitely something I think everyone in the world should do at least once. That way you don't become Janice yelling at me because she wants to return something she clearly broke. Just to clarify, this wasn't every day at Target. This was only on those days that were so slow and unbearable that you could actually feel yourself aging. So don't get all up on me about getting reprimanded because I never did my stuff. Don't worry, I always finish my stuff. And then some. But make sure you hit that little sub button down at the bottom, throw a friendly comment below, and as always, keep drawing until next time.